I was born in Worcester. I went to the public schools there in Holy Cross College. I came up here one day in 1974 and pulled the car over on Rodney Street. I watched, I listened to the sounds, I listened to the sights, I smelled the smell. And I said, there's something about this place that resonates with me, something that makes me want to come back here. And within a year I had. I came up here to work on the Gloucester Times and went on then from journalism through many stops to end up at the Boston Globe, where I spent the bulk of my career. I was a journalist on the night desk. I was on the phone with Colin Nickerson to Tiananmen Square in 1989. Over time, my career changed a little bit and I became involved in technology, in the technology of the Globe. And I became a manager and later a director. I oversaw multi-million-dollar projects for the Globe and the New York Times Company. Along the way, I met and married my wife, Catherine. We have one son and 2 grandchildren. We've lived in the same house on Eastern Avenue for the last 34 years. In 2009, I took a buyout from the Globe to see what Act 2 was all about. And I ran for city council and was elected. I've been on the council for 6 years. This most recent term, I'm the council president. I've served on a number of panels for the committee, for the city, the climate change, the Healthy Gloucester Collaborative, and several others. And in the end, what drives me is a vision. And it's a simple vision. That a child can be born here, can go to the public schools in Gloucester and get a good education, and that education's complete, they can get a job they can afford to live on, and a house they can afford to live in. The debate tonight will be who is best qualified, who is the better qualified between Sefatia and I to carry out that vision, to make it real for you and your children and your grandchildren. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you. This is my 13th debate. I think you know who I am. I think you know what I stand for. But let's talk about something we haven't talked about in some of the issues of veterans. I stand and want to help veterans. We talked about earlier affordable housing and what 40Bs are, and that clarification. See, I believe that if I don't know something, I'm not afraid to ask. I ask the public, come forward, educate me. Because who's the best educator? Is you, is the people.
I love that.
You know, we all want so much for the city of Gloucester, and we all expect. Please don't expect a whole miracle in 2 years. Expect we're going to move forward very slowly, but together for the first time. Unity. We need to worry about our veterans. It's not affordable housing for veterans. So when they say 40Bs and they say affordable housing, why can't we go to the states, which we're doing, and say, make them for veterans? Because you realize that some of the homes that are for veterans are for families and not individuals. Everyone was talking about our seniors. You want them to stay and build homes and their children affordable and be able to have college here. But what about our poor seniors that don't want to live in their homes anymore, can't afford to? They'd like their apartments too, like remember the Central Grammar 55 and older, affordable housing. See, affordable housing that's in Gloucester, we have to reach a cap, 10%, 300 affordable. We're not going to reach that even with cameras. But we can do different kinds of affordable housing to get to our goals. Our goal that we want to get is to make sure we have innovation, unity in the fishing fleet, also to educate other people about, yes, surviving, changes, standing together. Fishermen will survive only with your help because they want to innovate, and we can do that. But don't forget, you can't lose our culture and our heritage that we have here in order to do that. Because without that, you won't have your tourism, you won't have your cultural districts, you won't have your heritage. We don't have to lose anything by moving forward, because we're doing that. Yet not everyone knows what's going on. Let me be your mayor. Let me continue so I can work with you. Thank you.